What's going on, everybody? I'm Running Man Zero, and I want to talk about Disney World. Yes, the theme park in Florida, Disney World. And I know I'm a gaming channel. I shouldn't talk about a theme park, but there's just so many idiotic decisions they've been doing that I have to say something. And if I have to lose all my manliness points, then I will. Then I will. But hopefully I don't. I would like to keep one or two, at least. So to start off, one idiotic decision, the Disney Genie. Now the main part I want to get into in this article is Genie Plus. So it reads, Disney Genie is a free service that any guest at Disneyland or Walt Disney World will have access to. Yes. However, there will be some additional features of Genie available for purchase. The main one of these is called Genie Plus. That's what I want to get into. For an added fee of $15 per day at Walt Disney World and $20 per ticket per day at Disneyland, guests will get access to some additional features. The main one being access to lightning lanes. Lightning lanes will work very similarly to the old FastPass system at the parks. Guests will be able to use the Genie to look at attractions and select the next available window to return to a ride and skip most of the line. That's sort of like the Max Pass at Disneyland. You go on your phone, you want to get a fast pass. Cool. The main thing I want to talk about is the Lightning Lane Plus, which is this part. While most of the major attractions that fans love will be able to skip the lines as part of Genie Plus, not all rides will be. Some of the top tier attractions will have their own separate line skipping option, which will have a separate cost per attraction. What? While exactly which rides will use this feature have not been fully disclosed, Rise of the Resistance and Galaxy's Edge at both Disneyland and Disney's Hollywood Studios, as well as the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train at Magic Kingdom and Radiator Springs Racers at Disney California Adventure, have all been mentioned by name. So, on top of the $15 you're spending at Disney World, you have to spend another, $10 per person per attraction to get the best ones, like Rise of the Resistance? That just seems crazy to me. Now, if we look at Disneyland Paris, which is doing that for every attraction, which is stupid with their Premier Access, here's how much it costs per guest per attraction. For Star Wars Hyperspace Mountain, it's €9 per guest, which is over $10 in real American money. Star Tours, €8 per guest. Star Tours, that's crazy. Okay, it's not as bad here, but it's pretty bad when you have to pay an additional fee to get the rides that you really want to ride, that everybody loves. Or you could just wait in line, like the simpletons like me. I don't like this idea. I don't like it one bit. If you want to do the $15, you get into everything, like the regular Max Pass was, or the old Fast Pass system. Great. That's great. I like that idea. $20 might be a little too much at Disneyland. $15, I could deal with that. It's not the best, but I mean every theme park has it. Universal, SeaWorld has, they all have, like, they got the quick queue at SeaWorld. Universal's got the Express Pass. All theme parks do it. So I'm fine with that. I don't like the idea of paying per guest per attraction for the good rides. I don't like it. I don't like it. But that's not the only dumb decision Disney World has made. They also have new annual passes. In this article, Walt Disney World unveils new annual passes with higher prices and fewer perks. Might be a little biased, but let's get into it. Walt Disney World is set to resume selling annual passes, but the new slate of offerings will come without some key perks that used to sweeten the deal for many travelers, which is true, and we'll get into that. Although Walt Disney World reopened last year, the House of Mouse has not been selling annual passes since then. Yes. Okay. As promised by executives, the annual pass program is returning in time for the resort's 50th anniversary celebration that kicks off on October 1st. Awesome. It's being sold beginning September 8th. So let's look at these prices. Disney Pixie Dust Pass, $3.99 plus tax. Who can purchase? Florida residents. Disney Pirate Pass, $6.99 plus tax. Who can purchase? Florida residents. Disney Sorcerer Pass, $8.99 plus tax. Who can purchase? Florida residents and Disney Vacation Club members. Disney Incredipass, Pass, $12.99 plus tax. Who can purchase? Anyone. So what they're basically saying is, if you're not a Disney Vacation Club member or a Florida resident, $1,300. Pay up. That seems crazy. Now, I'm sure they don't get a lot of non-Florida residents for the passes, but still, kind of a messed up move. The price is roughly the same as it was just before they ended the annual pass program. Yeah, basically, but you lose some perks. So let's look at that. Key perks are missing, or extra cost. One of the appeals of the annual passes, besides the obvious cost savings of being able to enter the theme parks as many times as one wants over the course of the year, is that they historically have come with a range of perks. Many of these benefits remain intact, including free parking and discounts on merchandise and dining. But two key perks that were free in the past with some or all of the annual passes will now cost people extra. One of these perks is unlimited PhotoPass downloads. With PhotoPass, guests to the 4 theme parks at Walt Disney World can get photos taken by Disney photographers throughout the park and photos taken on rides. Why? Does that really cost that much that you have to make people pay extra for it? Is it really? This used to be included for free with multiple annual pass options in the past. Now it will be an add-on that costs $99 per person before tax. So here's where you look when it says, oh, the price is roughly the same as it was just before the end of the annual pass program. But a lot of these, you got PhotoPass. But now you have to add $99 to get PhotoPass. So you're really, you got to consider that when you're talking about the prices. So, what else have they done? Let's see who's affected the most by these changes. A key discount offered to families who bought into Disney's timeshare program, the Disney Vacation Club, isn't present with the new slate of annual passes. Previously, DVC members could purchase the top-tier annual pass and receive a 20% discount. Consequently, the higher prices for top-tier passes combined with the loss of that discount means the most expensive passes have essentially risen in price by 45% for DVC members. Let me tell you about DVC members. Right now, they're probably paying what? It's crazy. It's like over $200 per point. And basically, to get the DVC perks, you have to like get 150 points. So that's a lot of money to begin with. And yet, you can't get an annual pass, a cheap annual pass. You have to, or a cheaper annual pass. You have to pay the top tier 45% more than it was before. That's stupid. Why would you do that? Reservations are still required. That's the thing. These passes, they say, oh, you get more reservations. Who cares? They're easy to get. You get between 3 and 5. Well, whoop-de-doo. I don't think that matters. That you got 2 before, and I don't think people complain about that. They're complaining about the dumb reservation system. That I don't like. Why do you need that? Because it's stupid. You can't be spontaneous anymore. So whatever. I don't like these new updates they're doing, and I wouldn't call them updates. I'd call them bad dates. That's just who yeah. I don't like it. And I hope Disney World will get hurt. Something. I hope, Universal will be able to just ride this wave. SeaWorld too. Universal and SeaWorld loves this. They love the higher price. They love that they're getting fewer perks. I mean, you look at the top tier at Universal and SeaWorld. At SeaWorld, you get all of their parks cheaper than this. At Universal, you get the top tier. You get a free Halloween Horror Nights ticket. That's awesome. You get Express Pass after 4. You can't beat that. Disney, you pay more for less, essentially. That's not good. And I hope it changes, but people will continue to buy it. Unfortunately. Hopefully, none of you. But if you do, hey, I'm not judging, but please think of us poor people while you're enjoying Disney World. But I'd love to hear what you guys think of the awesome annual passes they got going and the Genie Plus. Love it. Love it. Let me know what you guys think, because I'm really interested. I know a lot of people are not happy. And if you don't agree with me, I would love to hear your reasoning for this. I really would. Please, leave a comment. And yeah, I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Bye-bye.